Place is still a mess. Got a lot of cleaning up to do. But all the Ethernet cables seem to be working. Everything seems to be hooked up. Checking to see if my setup can hold 6 cameras at a time. 4 for each, well, 1 for each person, so we could have a face view for up to 4 players in here. 1 for the straight down on the table, 1 for a close-up, so that would be 6. And then everything's being controlled here on my phone, so I will be doing it. That means there's no editing right now, so especially during like the live streams, it'll just go from, everything. I'll be handling everything. So I don't know if I'm going to play at first, because it's going to be a lot to figure out how to direct everything, pan, zoom, switch cameras, that kind of stuff. So plus if anything goes wrong, I'll be the one who has to make sure that it gets righted. And if I'm playing, that would just kind of slow everything down and mess everything up. So I'm just going to try to stay, maybe off in the corner or something and control everything. But this is just a test to kind of see if my angles are correct for now. I don't have all the lighting correct. Maybe I should do that, but no, I don't have any, like the backlights aren't correct, the fill light, everything's in the wrong spot, but it's not terrible, it just isn't the way that it's going to look. So I also don't have the mics on. We have 4 mics now, so that's going to be another thing that we kind of have to play with. So it's a process. We're learning. Right now I'm just going to say, so when we have a live stream or a teach, we'll probably start at this angle, whoever's teaching. They'll probably introduce themselves, introduce the game, and then we'll switch to this angle and put that person's face down here so that you can still see them. But I want to see what it looks like at everybody else's spot, so I'm going to go to, that's seat 1, I'll go to seat 2. Let's see. That is hopefully fairly centered up, and for each person it'll change, and it'll be easier when somebody's actually sitting here. Right now I'm just blindly doing it, trying to line it up. So then there's seat 3 over here. I don't know, maybe this is seat 4. I'm not sure. And this is the one that right now is just kind of temporary because it's on the table, so any movement at all is going to mess it up. So this one needs to be put up, but I don't have the equipment today, so we'll wait to do that another time. And then this is the last seat. So hopefully you got to see everybody's face in all 4 corners. And then the game will be down here. Right now, there's no game there because that's craziness. But you see there's a lot going on. I was able to easily walk around the table, even with it as a mess as it is right now, and not everything completely up where it needs to be. But one of the things that I'll be able to do is also switch to a close-up view. So the person's talking to everybody, he or she can kind of come down here and hopefully be able to put even like cards here that are able to be read fairly easily, and be able to pan and zoom as I want. So if we really want to, I could I can't zoom into that one. Oh, okay. Oh wow, I'm bad at this. All right, so this could be kind of shown here. If we need to, I can zoom it in more. Let me just do that. Is that better? So we'll work. I'll maybe put like a little box here so the person that is controlling this and putting things here will know where exactly this needs to be. But hopefully that's can see this all right. I said the lighting's a little off right now, so can put multiple cards here. That glare won't be here once I fix the lighting, but I don't have it all set up how it's supposed to be right now. Then you can move back and forth. On this, I'll be able to control the, so it just crashed, so that's interesting. I wonder if this is too much for it to handle. So I could pan and zoom like this, hopefully, if it doesn't crash too much, but that's one of the things we're testing now. And I need to see, I feel like this isn't high enough. Let me see if I can zoom out. No, it looks like all I can do is zoom in. So that, I'm gonna need to raise that. I don't think that's gonna be high enough. Let me see where that goes. From here. Oh boy, yeah, that's not nearly high enough. So that's gonna need to be fixed. That's gonna need to go way higher. All right, well, that's exhausting. Okay, well, but that's that, and because I want to try to see if I can live stream right now, just to give it a test. But yeah, all of this, at least that part, needs to be redone. I'm very tired, but I really want this to be good. I want it to be nice. But we'll get there. We'll keep going. And it does keep saying that my phone's overheating, so I might need to find some way to keep my phone cool. It's kind of warm in this room too. So that might be a problem. All right, things to figure out, things to learn. We're getting there. All right, I'm gonna get off of here and try a live stream and see how that goes. Peace.